Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at NIBA, the National Investment Bankers Association, and we're in Boston. I'm here with Michael G. Laporte of Methes, the biodiesel company. It's a private company. Michael, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, you have a company that actually needs to, you have, I know a little bit about the company, so just let's give our viewers an overview of what you have.
We're a biodiesel producer as well as a biodiesel equipment provider. We've been in business since 2004, and we have a very unique business model because it's very rare that you have a biodiesel producer with other revenue stream than biodiesel and glycerin. So yes.
Let me ask you. The green space is littered and cluttered, and a lot of failures are coming and going because by the time they finish producing the biodiesel, it costs more than gasoline, and they haven't done much for the environment as well. You're different. Tell me why.
Well, the space has changed over the last 8 to 9 months, and the reason for that is the mandate, basically, in the United States and Canada. In the U.S., it started in November 2010, and in Canada about a month ago, July 1st. And basically, the mandates are by law, the obligation to use biodiesel to be blended with diesel. The average blend is about 2%. If we go back before that, the space was really challenging because we had to compete with diesel price. So our production cost was about $4. Diesel price was about $3.80. We're losing money here.
So this mandate is how much? 2%, 3%, 4% to start with?
Yes, the mandate on average is 2%. And just to give you an idea, in Canada, where we're involved quite a bit, the mandate calls for 600 million liters of biodiesel, and the current production capacity is only 220 million liter.
Okay. Now, there's a chance over time that could also be increased from 2% to a higher percent, but 2%, you make a lot of money.
2%, we make a lot of money. There's no doubt about that. We went from breaking even actually to making over $1 a gallon right now in profit. And again, diesel prices have stabilized, and yet we've seen the biodiesel price move from the $4 range to right now in the $5.50, almost closing on $6 a gallon. So
how has that affected the financials of your company?
Well, we went from 2009, we've been around since 2004, but in 2009 we did $1 million in revenue. We did $6 million in 2010, and already this year we're over the $7 million mark. We're rushing towards the $15 million, and we're on target for that this year.
Give me an example of which is the, I know you make equipment and you also make biodiesel. What's the breakdown of your revenue stream?
We have about 15 to 20 revenue stream, which is very unusual for a biodiesel producer. A producer would typically have only 2 revenue stream, which is biodiesel, of course, and glycerin, which is a byproduct. But because we're in the equipment business, then selling equipment, we also have a unique business model where people buy equipment from us, but we license the technology that makes the equipment run, so we get 11 cents a gallon. So think of us as the McDonald's or Burger King of the biodiesel industry, and it works in a way that it's a win-win situation for the producer, and they buy everything from us. They don't have to, but just like McDonald's, you would buy your coffee cup from them, right? If you own a McDonald's, they buy their oil from us, they buy their methanol from us, they buy their catalyst from us, and we're buying back their biodiesel. So all that adds.
So actually, by you selling your customer the ability to make biodiesel, you may be able to give them the highest price to sell the biodiesel back to you because you're the one with the orders for the biodiesel.
That's correct, and we're helping them not just with moving product, but logistic as well, which is a big component of our industry, of our business. We're helping them with rail, with trucking, and all. So we're taking a lot of weight off their shoulder where they can stay focused on their production. And we're a very low-cost producer. If you think, for example, of a 1.3 million gallon production facility, 1 employee. One guy showing up from 8 to 5, walks away at 5 o'clock, the unit still runs 24/7, nobody there over the weekend. It's something really neat to see, and people are totally impressed that biodiesel goes on 24/7.
What's the website?
Methes, METHES.com.
And you're a private company?
We are a private company, absolutely, yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, for more information, and you know what, I just got to you don't really have to go international right now. You could just stay in the United States and Canada and make. I mean, correct?
That's correct. But yet our international expansion plan is due for Q1 2012. There's a lot of business out there. We're a small company. We've been focused in our backyard right now, but we're planning to expand because the demand is out there for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael G. Laporte of Methes, the biodiesel company, a private company. Website one more time.
www.methes.com.
Thanks for coming on to SNNLive.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.